In the ever-evolving world of MotoGP, one of the most talked about topics this season is Yamaha's bold move toward developing a V4 engine, a dramatic departure from their traditional inline-4 configuration. And now, 2021 World Champion Fabio Quartararo has broken his silence on the ambitious project. Running out of time, Fabio puts pressure on Yamaha, signaling that the Yamaha M1 V4 engine must be ready to debut in MotoGP 2026. If the Yamaha V4 engine project fails, Fabio is set to leave the Iwata-based manufacturer. Our motorsports correspondent brings us the full story. For years, Yamaha's hallmark has been its inline-4 engine, a setup that delivers smooth power and excellent cornering stability. But with rivals like Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia dominating with their more aggressive V4 engines, the pressure on Yamaha has been mounting. Now, in 2025, a major shift is underway. Yamaha is officially working on its first V4 engine for the premier MotoGP class. And at the heart of this transformation stands Fabio Quartararo. I've been asking for more top speed and acceleration for a few years now. Yamaha's current bike has great balance, but we lose too much on the straights. Knowing that they're working on a V4, it gives me hope. Yamaha's existing M1 machine has long been praised for its agility in corners, but it has struggled to keep up with the sheer power of its V4-powered rivals on long straights and during acceleration zones. In recent years, Quartararo has been vocal about the need for a step forward, especially after a frustrating 2023 and a challenging 2024 season, where podiums became rare and top speed remained a glaring weakness. The first time I heard about the V4 project, I wasn't sure if it was real. Now, I've seen some early data, and I know they're serious. For me, it's a sign that Yamaha is finally listening. Insiders within Yamaha confirmed that the V4 prototype is still in the early phases of development, with a possible first test slated for late 2025. While Quartararo hasn't ridden the new engine yet, he's been closely involved in the project. They're asking for feedback not just about the engine, but the entire package: chassis, aerodynamics, electronics. That's new for Yamaha, and I think it shows they're ready to change their philosophy. Yamaha is the last of the Japanese manufacturers to move toward the V4 layout, a design known for its compact architecture and explosive power delivery. With European manufacturers leading the innovation curve, Japan has been playing catch-up. If we want to fight for the title again, we need a bike that can compete everywhere, on power tracks, on technical tracks. The V4 might be the tool we've been waiting for. As fans wait anxiously to see what Yamaha's new chapter will bring, Fabio Quartararo remains cautiously optimistic. Still under contract through 2026, he sees the V4 project not just as a technical upgrade, but as a statement of intent. It won't be easy, and it won't be fast. But I'm ready to fight again. And I want to do it with Yamaha. Fabio Quartararo is no stranger to high expectations. After clinching Yamaha's first MotoGP title in over a decade in 2021, the French rider quickly became the face of the manufacturer's future. But fast forward to mid-2025, and that future feels increasingly uncertain. With just over a year left on his current contract, Quartararo is now openly pressuring Yamaha to lay out a concrete and competitive vision for the 2026 season. It's not just about riding anymore. It's about knowing where the team is heading. If Yamaha wants to win again, we need a clear strategy, and we need it now. Despite his loyalty to Yamaha, Quartararo's frustrations have grown as the team has struggled to keep up with rivals like Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia. While Yamaha is working on a brand new V4 engine project, its full implementation may not arrive until late 2026 or even 2027. I can't waste more years fighting for P8 or P10. I need to see a clear planned testing dates, development phases, improvements in aero, electronics. Everything. This season, Quartararo has consistently finished in the midfield, often unable to match the acceleration and top speed of his V4-powered rivals. The once dominant Yamaha M1 now appears outdated, and Quartararo is calling for urgency. What Fabio is doing now is classic pressure politics. He knows his value on the grid, and he's using that leverage to demand change. If Yamaha doesn't move fast, they risk losing their star rider and their direction. Rumors have already begun circulating in the paddock. While Quartararo remains under contract through 2026, several teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, ready to make a move should talks with Yamaha break down. I'm still committed. But commitment has to go both ways. Yamaha knows what I want. Now it's up to them. Running out of time, Fabio puts pressure on Yamaha, signaling that the Yamaha M1 V4 engine must be ready to debut in MotoGP 2026. If the Yamaha V4 engine project fails, Fabio is set to leave the Iwata-based manufacturer. Fabio's frustration toward Yamaha now seems impossible to contain. The French rider has repeatedly urged Yamaha to come up with a winning project for the 2026 MotoGP season. He made this statement after going winless for the past 3 years in MotoGP. This result has also affected Fabio's overall mental state. Fabio Quartararo hasn't stopped issuing warnings to the Monster Energy Yamaha team. He admitted that he deeply misses the feeling of victory, especially heading into the 2025 MotoGP season. So far, Quartararo has only stepped onto the podium once this season, during the 2025 Spanish GP back in April. Despite securing 4 pole positions in qualifying, El Diablo hasn't been able to capitalize on race day. His last victory dates back to the 2022 German GP at the Sachsenring circuit in Hohenstein-Ernstthal. Coincidentally, that very track will host this week's MotoGP round. Quartararo said he desperately needs a win. The Frenchman admits he craves the thrill of battling at the front and the sweet taste of champagne on the top step of the podium. I need to feel the happiness of being up front. That's what I really need right now, Quartararo told Motosan. Why am I putting so much pressure on them, Yamaha, the team? Because I don't have much time left, added the 26-year-old. I need a winning project now. It's something very important for me, for my mental health, Quartararo stressed. The 2021 MotoGP World Champion said he will keep waiting for the best setup on the Yamaha YZR M1, including this weekend in Germany. Once again, he emphasized the importance of seeing a glimmer of hope. We'll see how this new project develops. But it's crucial for me that we fight for victories next year, he concluded. A new engine, a new philosophy, and perhaps a new era for Yamaha and Quartararo. Only time will tell if this bold gamble pays off. For now, the MotoGP world is watching closely. Stay tuned for more updates from the paddock.